guys, so tonight, like most people, I've got a lot of turkey leftovers, so I'm making a soup. I've just taken off quite a lot of the skin because I find it makes it a little bit greasy, and some of the larger portions of meat, I've taken those off because I'm going to add them into it a little later. And to get the stock going, in here I've got some bones, and I'm going to boil those up with some water, and I've got loads of spices left out of the spice advent calendar, so I'm going to see if I've got one of those that I can add in as well. I think I'm going to go with this one, which is Sun-Kissed Blossom, and if you want to see all the ingredients in it, you can give it a pause and they're all there. I simmered up the bones for about an hour. You can see there's still quite a lot of meat in there, and I am going to strip some of that off. And this is the stock that I strained off. I've added the rest of the turkey, I just shredded that up, and some carrots. I also put a little bit of garlic salt because I felt it needed a little bit more of a salty garlickiness to it. This is pretty much ready to go now. It's nice if you let it cool and skim the fat off the top of it, but I think we're going to eat it tonight. You can blitz this up so you've got a thick soup, or you can just have it like this and dip a bread roll into it. So I missed a day yesterday. I actually went to Frankie and Benny's with my sister for quite a big lunch, so I didn't make any dinner when I got in, and I had a barbecue Philly cheese dog, which I do have a picture of. It was okay. The cheese on it could have been better, but it was pretty good, nice and filling anyway. And today is New Year's Eve, so I'm getting stuff ready for tonight. It's just Trevor and I, we're just having a quiet one, but we're going to have some nice nibbles, and I'm making a cream cheese now. Well, the cream cheese is already made, but I'm putting that in the blender with some watercress and a squirts of lemon. Yes, squirts is a measurement. Then you just need to give that all a mix together to get the bits from down the side. It is quite thick, but I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes because I want it to be spreadable, and I think it still might be a little bit on the runny side. If you're making this on a large scale, you can blitz up the crackers with some butter and bake them, a bit like how you make a cheesecake base with digestive biscuits. But I'm just going to take a cracker, well probably 2 crackers each, and just spread it on because it's only the 2 of us and I want to keep it simple. I've also made some rice balls, so this is just sticky rice that I let cool, and then you dip your hands into water and form it all into little balls, and I'm going to put some salmon on the top of that. And there was a little bit left over which I've popped on there. It's fine for Trevor and I actually like the salmon quite thick, but it does mean the balls are a little bit big, but that's okay. We're going to dip these in some wasabi and soy. I've also sliced up half an avocado, and I'm just coating that in lemon juice to stop it from going brown. So these are the little crackers and kind of cheesecakey thing. They've got 2 prawns and some of the avocado on them. I would say possibly assemble them before you start drinking, but they're all going to taste good. So on the meal plan tonight, we've got avocado salad. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking of when I wrote that. I think I was going to blitz up these avocados with some coriander, but I haven't got any. But I have got watercress left over, so I'm going to just toss the avocado and the watercress with some pasta. I'm also roasting a sweet potato, but you can't quite see that. I also got this new tablecloth today. It was from B&M, and it was only £4. It's got this nice damask pattern on it, so that's quite nice. I don't know how long it's going to stay that white for. So the pasta's all boiled up now, and I'm just going to sprinkle some of this balsamic vinegar on it. I'm just frying up the beans now, so this is the pot that makes them refried. Although I boiled them for a long time, I feel like they probably could have been softer. They're also a little bit on the salty side. Next layer is a turkey layer, so in here I've got red onions which I've fried, and I've just added the turkey to it as well. Into the pan I've now added a jar of passata, some smoked paprika, what else was there, cayenne pepper, coriander and Italian spice. And I just want to get this quite dry. I don't want it to be too liquidy. It's just about there now. Then you just have to layer it all together. So I'm doing these 4 small trays and a big one for tea. I don't know if I'm being a bit ambitious with that, but we'll find out. The first layer is the turkey. Then you add tortilla, mushroom soup, and this is just one from this can. Refried beans and some fresh coriander. I know my beans are a little bit dry, but we're just going to go with it. Another tortilla, and this is the very last of the turkey, so there's not really quite enough to make a full layer, so I'm going to add some soup in there. And then shred a ball of mozzarella on the top. You can see those layers there, and they're already cooked, so you're really just heating it up to melt the cheese on top and make sure it's all nice and hot. And the last meal of the week is ready, so we've actually only had half of it, and we'll save the rest for tomorrow. And I've just served it up. These are giant pieces. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. The fritters are all done. They did stick together. I'm just popping the sauce onto them now.